Philosophies of education. Naturalism. Fundamental principles. 1. Nature alone is entire reality, it is ready-made. 2. The outlook of the naturalist is materialistic. 3. They do not believe in existence of God. 4. Ultimate reality is physical. 5. Universe is natural creation. 6. They do not believe in value, soul, God, religion and divine spirit. 7. Physical and natural laws are universal. Educational principle. Nature is the base. Follow nature is the slogan. Aim of education. 1. The aim of education according to naturalism is self-expression. Though it emphasizes the autonomous development of the individuality. 3. Adjustment to environment. Curriculum. 1. Emphasis in on sciences. 2. Curriculum is based on need, ability, aptitude and on the nature of the child. Discipline. Uncontrolled freedom. Discipline through natural consequences. Teacher's role. 1. Teacher role is from behind the scene. 2. Teacher is not to interfere in the child's activities. Pragmatism. 1. Reality lies in the process. It is still in making, not ready-made. 2. The outlook of a pragmatist is social. 3. Pragmatist believes in the existence of God to an extent. 4. Ultimate reality is utility. 5. Universe has been created by man. 6. According to them values are changeable and are created by men. It is relative to time, place and circumstance. 7. Now laws is universal. Educational principles. Society is the base. Emphasis is on physical and social environment. Aim of education. 1. The aim of education according to pragmatism is dynamic in nature. 2. It aims at social efficiency. 3. Adjustment with present and to change the presence. Curriculum. 1. Emphasis is on practical utilitarian subjects. 2. Based on the principle of utility, integration and child's natural interests and experience. Discipline. Restricted freedom and social discipline. Teacher's role. 1. Teacher occupies an important place in education. 2. Teacher puts the pupil in the position of a discoverer or experimenter. Idealism. Fundamental principles. 1. Mind and thought are real. 2. The outlook of an idealist is spiritual. 3. Believe in the existence of God. 4. Ultimate reality is spiritual. 5. Universe has been created God. 6. Eternal spiritual values never change. Truth, goodness and beauty are eternal values. 7. Spiritual laws are universal. Educational principles. Spirituality is the base. Emphasis is on the spiritual and moral environment. Aim of education. 1. The aim of education is self-realization. 2. It aims at spiritual development. 3. Presentation and enrichment of cultural environment. Curriculum. 1. Emphasis is on ethics and study of humanities. 2. Based on moral, spiritual and intellectual values. Discipline. Emphasis on regulated freedom and self-discipline. Teacher's role. 1. Teacher's position is very high. They have high expectations of the teacher. 2. Teacher guides, directs, suggests and controls the situation. Naturalism, as a philosophy of education, advocates maximum freedom for the child and further stresses in freeing the child from the tyranny of rigidity, interference and strict discipline. To naturalists, the school should not be regarded as separate from the child's environment. They believe that children's learning should originate from direct sensory experience in their immediate environment rather than with verbalism such as lectures, preaching and books. According to them, childhood is an appropriate, necessary and valuable stage of human growth and development, and so the curriculum and instruction should flow accordingly from the child's impulses and instincts. Idealism as a philosophy of education emphasizes the exaltation of personality, which is the result of self-realization achieved by spiritual knowledge, self-discipline and guidance of the dignified teacher. It emphasizes man's perfection in various facets of life through physical, intellectual, moral, aesthetic and social. Pragmatism, as a practical philosophy, contributes a lot to the field of education. According to the pragmatists, there are no fixed or absolute values. Values are created by man. For them, curriculum of the school must not exist apart from the social context. It makes activity as the basis of all teaching and prefers self-learning in the context of cooperative activity. For them, the teaching-learning process is the social process where sharing of experience between the teacher and the taught takes place.